You know, the world starts to appear more and more real. It starts to take on a certain clarity. You start looking around, you're like, oh, indeed, the body is comfortable. The body does answers. Isn't that a weird thing? Especially, it's free speech and everything. You gotta be very careful what you say. Obviously, I seem to be able to get away with writing it. That's pretty cool. Later on, I'll test saying it. Isn't it cool though? You gotta love it though. It's America. Big, tons of land, lots of value to it. Obviously, it has a very bloodied history. If you look at it, there's a blood trail behind it. I love that song. What is it? There's a song, you look it up, it's called Way of the Warrior, Ryu, by Umeshoryu, something like that. Umeshoryu. At least that's the channel. I forget what the name of the rapper is. That motherfucker tight though. You can tell that motherfucker was playing Street Fighter hardcore. He knew about the basics. Like just sticking to the basics. It's one of the best ways to go about doing anything in life. It didn't take shit to a very complicated level. But then it becomes cumbersome. How do you change quickly with all that shit? Usually the best thing to do is just drop all that weight and just keep going and keep dropping and dropping. Because no matter what you drop, it always ends up back in the well. It's not going anywhere else. You just keep dropping and dropping and keep improving and learning. Take it slow, piece by piece. Damn, it's hot, motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm gonna be in Puerto Rico and shit. Shit should be a blast. I seen the sun in so long. I turned so pale, man. Like a fucking chameleon here. It's cool. Oh, that shit. Hell. Scenery is so close. Hell, Lord. Gives me an idea of what could be. How to get there. What I need to do. What I love about life. Kind of just teaches you everything on its own. Hey, don't forget, question everything. Verify it in real life. Take a look around with honest eyes. And be very careful. You notice a flare up? Back up. What is it? When they push, you go back. When they pull, you go forward. When they release contact, that's when you say bye-bye. Just let the memory do its trick. Because really, it's all about memories and just be an example, a good example, not a dick, a good example. And then that work itself through their memories over time. That's how I do what I do. I don't need to explain anything. I work hard. Circles upon circles at work. Doesn't matter what the environment, whether it's physical, mental, money. It's easier this way because there's no baggage. I can go faster and faster. All I have to do is keep throwing it in the back and letting that do itself. And then as the days pass, the thing changes. And a different song emerges. I like to stay in one area too long, man. I'm not trying to specialize in this motherfucker. I was gonna specialize, you know, if I ever got to the doctor, though, but let's face it, man, with the way fucking money works in this motherfucker, the fact that I'm a community person, so while I did technically cut myself off from the majority of the community once I had to support my family members who, well, they lost their will and they couldn't work, I wasn't gonna leave them dry. I get it, man. Motherfucker lose their will in this environment quick. Once you start to see shit from my point of view, and unfortunately, we're fucked. Y'all live with me. You can't avoid it. No matter how hard I tried not to hit them with it. They just can't avoid it, and eventually they lose their will. Then they find themselves, oh shit, we can see so much shit though. Yeah, you know, use it. Ooh, whatever you want with it. I don't even really give a fuck most of the time. Not like it fucking matters. Oh shit. Let's look at the state of things. So the Dan's out there. Oh, it's life. You know what you gotta do? You gotta pick up a book. You gotta learn. You gotta work hard. You gotta change shit around you. I can't be here all the time. Get something done. Yeah. Usually my advice. Happens. Yeah, it's a weird world. We love it. Welcome. This is called last floor of this game. Yeah, I call it reality. Ain't it a bitch though, man? It slaps you from every angle. Sometimes you get used to that though. It's like, honestly, just one day of this? Over 80 years of not knowing? Not being able to see? Not being able to understand? Not being able to appreciate or be thankful for? I don't know. Sometimes I do think it's the little things that count. But still, I'd prefer it was long. John wanted to be a geneticist. Bring that back to the island. Make us a powerhouse. I'll do different things. Joy of the day, man. Lady. Because it's never the same river twice.